The old man in Kurdish clothes looked at me and asked, "Are you hot, my son?" "Yes, sir, I am very hot," I responded, wiping the sweat from my brow. "This is my first time visiting Kalar in the summer," I said. "Do you know how we stay cool in this heat?" he asked me as he raised his teacup. "We drink scalding hot chai, and it makes us sweat, and our sweat cools us down." I nodded to show that I understood him, but instead of ordering hot chai from the tea house, instead I ordered a cold water. I didn't really believe the old man that drinking hot tea would lower my body temperature. After a few minutes, I left the tea house in the bazaar and continued walking around the market with my friend who had invited me to visit him in Kalar. Many years later, I was reading a scientific report. The focus of the article was that hot drinks are helpful for cooling down in hot, dry weather. The scientists found that if you drink something hot in a place like a desert, it causes your body to sweat, and somehow the cooling effect the sweat has on your body is greater than the warming effect that the hot drink has on your body. I was shocked. The old Kalari man was right. He told me back in 2008 what these scientists were writing about in 2022. Sometimes we need to pay more attention to the wisdom of those who are elderly. So, my friends, if you are hot this summer, and if you live somewhere like Kalar or Arizona, somewhere hot and dry, then you can drink either a cold drink or a hot drink, and both will cool you down. I hope you enjoyed this true story from my life in Kurdistan. هیوادارم ئەم چیرۆکەی ڕاستەقینە دەربارەی ژیانم لە کوردستان خۆش بوو بێت بۆ تۆ. Now, let's learn some important vocabulary from this story. In my story, the old man said that he drinks scalding hot chai in order to stay cool. We use scalding for things that are hot enough to burn you, like boiling water or fresh Kurdish tea. وشەی scalding بەکارەهێنین بۆ ئەو شتانە کە ئەوەندە گەرمن کە بتسووتێنن. To show that I understood the old man, I nodded my head. To nod your head means to move it up and down like this. In American culture, we nod our heads to show agreement or understanding. And sometimes our heads also nod when we are falling asleep. Next, I said that I didn't believe that hot tea would actually lower my body temperature. Body temperature is play garmi justa. The science article said that hot drinks are useful for cooling down. To cool down is a phrasal verb that means to bring down the temperature. We use this verb for temperature, play garmi, for the final part of exercise, bo kota bashi warzish, and also for becoming less angry, bo kambunue tura. Finally, I said that we need to pay more attention to the wisdom of the elderly. Elderly means those who are older. We usually use this word to describe people who are over 65 years old. Elderly wata kasiki pirian bataman. Try to learn these common English words and use them in your daily vocabulary. Number 1, scalding. Number 2, to nod your head. Number 3, body temperature. Number 4, to cool down. And number 5, elderly. Haji Gyan. If these vocab words are helpful for you, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Agar amushana ba sud bin boto bala birit nachet subscribe ka bo channel. Spastakam Haji Barez. Until tomorrow, hata sevene, wa hafiz.